Hello and welcome. My name is Summalea, your yoga teacher, for today's practice where we're going to do a yin-yang fusion. Now what I mean by this is we're going to do a nice flow, but we're going to pause in certain poses and just find that deeper stretch, letting go a little bit more. Now if you do have some yoga blocks at home or any props that you'd like to bring to your mat, please do so, but you don't need it. I will give variations. Okie dokie, let's get started. So when you're ready, we're going to come to a standing position on your mat. Just in the center is fine. And I want you to spread through your toes, really open them up, ground through your feet, and just feel your energy rising up all the way to the crown of your head. Allow your shoulders to drop back and down, and then just allow your energy just to soften all the way back down to your feet, feeling that grounding. Arriving here to your practice, and just soften your eyes here, bringing your gaze inwards. Allow your awareness to come into your breath. And if it's comfortable to keep your eyes closed, please do so. Otherwise, gently flutter them open. Inhale here, draw up a little taller, and then your exhale, just tuck your chin to your chest. We're just going to really slowly roll down to a forward fold. Allow your shoulders to drop, your arms are heavy, melting down, really slow. No one should beat me there. Your hands touch your mat, bend through your knees, fold here. Feel that heaviness arrive in your upper body. Exhale here. Inhale, really slowly rolling up. Gradually climbing all the way to that standing position. Your shoulders roll back and down. Your head is last to arrive. Inhale at the top, exhale, roll down. We've got two more like this, so just move with your own breath, and I don't want you to rush this. You're just arriving to your practice. Notice how your body's feeling. Notice your breath. Notice any thoughts, any emotions that are arriving into your body. Move with your breath. Take your time to pause in areas that may need a little bit more attention. And as you arrive back to your standing position, just take a moment here. Big deep breath in, and then we're going to roll all the way back down and just dangle in our forward fold. Pause here just a little longer. Now here in our forward fold, it's quite a full body stretch, really working into the lower back all the way into our neck through our spine. Now if you can't feel that here in your lower back, bend through your knees. Feel that release. But if you are working into your hamstrings and would like a deeper stretch here, feel free to lengthen your legs, shift your energy, your weight into your toes. And here just find a comfortable position for your hands. It may be on your mat, it may be holding onto your elbows. And I invite you to sway and move here or come into stillness. Not too many rules here in today's practice. Your next exhale, your hands come to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Just allow that blood to come back to the top of your head so you're not too dizzy when we move on. Exhale, fold. Just really gently allow your hands to come out in front. Step back to your downward facing dog and just pedal through your heels, opening up a little further into the backs of your legs, especially into those calves and behind the knees. How does that feel? And coming into stillness, invite your heels to your mat. Really push the floor away, bottoms high, gaze to your belly button. We're just going to come through some gentle roll throughs. So inhale, roll through, gently move through your spine, arriving into your high plank. Exhale, leading with your tailbone, roll back, downward facing dog. Once again, moving with our breath. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, roll back. Really strong here, controlled. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, roll back. Feeling like a wave in the ocean. Beautiful. Just wiggle your hips here. Shifting that weight to the left foot. Inhale, your right foot lifts and lengthens, three-legged dog. Bend your knee and open your hip. Invite space here. Inhale, lengthen, three-legged dog. Exhale, sweep it through into a low lunge, but I want it to come quite wide to the outside edge of your right hand. Drop your knee, open your chest, arriving into our lizard here. Take a deep breath in and exhale, just noticing if you can come a little bit deeper, maybe coming down to a block or pillow, or bringing your elbows all the way down to the floor. We're going to pause here. Allow your palms to come to the ceiling, to the sky. Tuck your chin into your chest and just allow your hips to sink closer down into the mat. And as you arrive here, slowly close your eyes and just find softness through your entire body. Every exhale, just letting go a little bit more here. On your next exhale, just slowly climbing up to your hands. Heel toe your foot into the center of the mat and just shift your weight back into your half splits. We're just going to take some movement here. Inhale, coming forward, low lunge. Open your chest, smile to yourself. Exhale, shift back, half splits. Beautiful. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, shift back. And just finding what works for you here. Just move with your breath. Arriving into your low lunge, plant down your left hand, reach and lengthen with your right, easy twist, gentle here. Inhale. Exhale, your hands come to your mat, step back, downward facing dog, moving back into those body waves here. Inhale, roll forward, nice control, strong here. Exhale, roll back, but feeling that wave, that flow through your body. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful, one more like this. Inhale takes you forward. Exhale, rolls you back, shifting that body weight to the right hand side. Inhale, your left leg lifts and lengthens, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, open your hip. Can you feel that space in your side body running down the left hand side of that hip flexor? Inhale, lengthen, three-legged dog. Exhale, sweep it wide into your lizard. So your foot comes to the outside edge of your left hand. Drop your back knee, open your chest here, little smile to yourself. And then just finding where you need to go, coming to a block, a pillow, elbows to the floor, or just staying with your hands here. As you arrive, tuck your chin to your chest, allow your gaze to close, bring it inwards. Focusing on your breath here. Send your breath to that area that may feel a little bit tighter than the rest of the body. Maybe you're holding a lot of tension in your shoulders. Just let that go. Come back to your breath. Soften here. And taking 3 more breaths here. Just notice if you can open into that space, move into that space a little bit more. And on your exhale, gently coming to your hands, heel toeing your foot to center and just shifting your hips back, half splits. Inhale, coming forward, low lunge, open your chest. Exhale, push your hips back, open into that left hamstring. And just feeling here, where does it feel good to go? Does it feel quite nice to wiggle your hips? Maybe stay in your half splits. Remember, this is your practice. Just move where it feels best for you. And arriving into your low lunge, plant your right hand down, lift and lengthen through your left hand. Easy twist. Be gentle here. Allow your left leg to come close to your heart. Inhale at the top. Exhale, hands find the mat. Step back, downward facing dog pose. From here, you're just going to drop your knees nice and wide, coming into your child's pose. Sink your hips back to your heels. A little wiggle here feels quite nice. Allow your heart, your chest, your forehead to come down to the mat. Soften through your elbows. Let go of your shoulders. 10 deep breaths here in your child's pose. It might feel quite nice to welcome, to set an intention here. If that feels right for you, just remember to be really kind. Allow your intention to be filled with love and gratitude to yourself and others. Two more breaths here, allowing your intention just to sink deep into your subconscious mind and body here, keeping it safe. Inhale, gaze comes to your fingertips. And just gently walk your hands over to the right hand side, settling down back into your child's pose. Feel that side body length from your left fingertips all the way down to your left hip. Maybe walking your fingertips a little further away as you've arrived. Exhaling here, inhale, gaze comes to your fingertips, walking over to the left hand side now. Noticing the stretch through the right side body now. Does it feel a little bit different? Are you a little bit more open here? Is it a little tighter for you? And can you feel that gorgeous space running through your side body into your lower back? Exhale here, inhale, gaze comes to your fingertips, walk your hands out in front, pull your body forward, just moving through some cats and cows. Inhale, drop your belly, open your chest. Exhale, roll through your spine, push the floor away. One breath, one movement here. Just feeling once again into your body what feels good for you today. Maybe a little wiggle, a roll. There's no rules here, just feel into it. For me it feels quite nice to twist from side to side, releasing my lower back. It might feel quite nice to pause in your cat stretch. Close your eyes, invite that movement into your body. And then really slowly, when you're ready, no rush at all, we're just going to lie down onto our back. From here, your feet are on your mat about hip width apart. You could tickle your heels with your fingertips. And I just want you to rock your knees from side to side like windscreen wipers on a rainy day. Feel free to close down your eyes here. Really relaxing into your body. And allowing your knees to come back to center. Moving into some bridge roll-ups, really gently tucking underneath your hips, lift them off your mat and then begin to peel your spine all the way off until you reach the tops of your shoulders. Pause here. Inhale. Exhale, really gently rolling all the way down. Take your time. Hips are the last to arrive onto your mat. 2 more like this. Inhale, coming up. Pause. Breathe. Exhale, rolling down. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, coming all the way down. And this time we're going to come up and come into a supported bridge. So if you have a block, a pillow, something that can sit underneath your sacrum, please do so. So it's not on your lower back, it's not on your tailbone, it's just on that big solid piece of bone that sort of sits on your undie line. It should feel quite comfortable for you to arrive here. And I just want your belly, your body to be heavy here, like I've lifted you up and placed you on your block. Now, if you don't have a block near you, you're just going to bring the soles of your feet together, opening wide into a reclined butterfly. So just finding what pose works best for you. Bringing your hands overhead or just resting them on your belly. Allow your body to relax here, to soften. Allow your breath to be long. And just as your mind becomes busy, as thoughts enter, emotions and stories, just be aware of this and just gently guide yourself back to your breath. Five more deep breaths here. Can you allow your body to melt a little more into your mat? And taking a deep inhale here. Feel your breath lift your belly, your ribs and your chest. And as you exhale, let your breath leave your chest, your ribs and your belly, gently moving out of your supported bridge or your butterfly pose. Meeting by hugging our knees into our chest, being cuddled here. Rock and roll from side to side. And then you're just going to keep a hold of your right leg, extend through your left leg. And then lengthen your right leg to the ceiling, roll through your ankle, twinkle your toes. Feel the length through your leg here. Inhale. Exhale, hug that right knee into your chest and bring it over the top of your body, coming into your one-legged twist here. Open your arms wide, gaze comes to your right hand. Now, what I want you to focus on here is your shoulders staying steady onto the mat. You can bring a block or a pillow underneath your right knee if you need. And here we're letting go, we're unwinding. Soften through your hips, soften through your belly. And take deep, full breath, let out sighs if that feels good for you. On your next exhale, really gently helping your body come back to center. Hugging that knee into your chest. I just want your left hand to come to your left foot. And just rock your baby here, creating circles, moving from side to side. Feeling into the hip, running into the glute here. And just pause where your body needs a little bit more attention. And then gently changing sides, hug your left knee into your chest, your right leg runs down your mat. Big hug here. Inhale, lift and lengthen that left leg, roll through your ankles, your toes. Feel that length through the entire leg. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, hug your knee into your chest, making your way to your one-legged twist. Your left leg comes over your body to the right-hand side. Open your arms. Allow your shoulders to arrive to your mat, finding a block or something to prop under your left knee, if that feels necessary. And then begin to unwind. Release that tension through your glutes and hips. Let go of the tension in your jaw. Let your fingers and toes be light here. If you feel yourself drifting away, that's completely fine. Find that softness, come back to your breath. On your next exhale, just slowly bringing yourself back to center. That left knee hugs into your chest, right hand finds your left foot. And just rolling and rocking your baby here. It feels delicious for our hips. And then allowing both legs to just run down the mat. Hands come by your side, arriving into your Shavasana. And I just invite you to take any final movements you may need, whether it's wiggles, a stretch, a happy baby, maybe popping on a jumper or some socks. And then as you arrive here in your Shavasana, just allow this time for your body, your mind to be still. Letting go further through your shoulders, your hips, your heels. Your body feels light here, just melting into your mat. from the tips of your toes to the top of your head. And from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, your whole body is relaxed. Your mind is clear, and then your breath is long. Allowing any thoughts or worries to just feel like a breeze through an open window. And coming and going, but finding no attachment here. Come back to your breath. Let go. Surrender. Taking a deep inhale here. Exhale completely. And just bringing your left hand to your heart. Your right hand follows. And just taking a moment here to arrive back to your mat, back to this space. And giving thanks to your body, your mind, your breath for arriving here today. And staying here if that feels right for you, or just gently rolling to your right hand side, keeping those eyes closed. Pausing here for a moment and slowly coming up to a seated position. And just bringing your hands back to your heart. And taking a moment here. And if it feels right for you, just repeating to yourself mentally or out loud, I have a peaceful mind, a loving heart, a healthy body, and a joyful soul. Let a soft smile come to your face. And sealing today's practice with a deep breath in, sweep your hands to the ceiling. Exhale, pull your hands down to heart center. Little bow to yourself. Gently fluttering open your eyes, giving yourself a little massage if that feels good. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed and you can take this feeling of calmness, relaxation off your mat. And remember, you can always come back here to this moment. Well, I'll see you next time. Thanks again. Bye guys. Mwah.